Welcome to Mentor Global's PMP exam certification class. My name is Seema and I will be your instructor for the next 4 days. So I am so happy to see you all here. It's really great to see you aspiring future project managers, certified project managers. So we'll just go through the introductions and get the class started today. You have with you, I'll be showing you the workbooks we'll be using throughout. You should have a workbook that looks like this. We're going to be using throughout the next 4 days. So we have the workbook separately, and then we have the chapter test and final test workbook separately. Right? Through here, we will be going through the end of the chapter exams and questions, and we'll go through these things so you can get a feel of what the PMP exam will be like. These are, you can call exam simulations. The other material we have is this wonderful PMP process chart in the front and back. And along with this is our bigger size process chart, which we will be going through the class, and you will be completing this as well. Every morning, before we start the class, we're going to go through this and jog your memory to see how much of that you understand. Now, we will be covering 42 processes throughout this workshop. So this will give you a good indication of a highlighted version of what exactly is going to be covered, and a good way of remembering the formulas that we're going to have in the cost section. Okay, so does anybody have any questions so far? Great, let's move on. So if you can open your workbook to the first chapter, which is the project management framework. Now this class is going to be very interactive. We will be learning from each other, not just from me. I'll just be the facilitator and guiding you on what is going to come on the exam, the PMP exam. A few things that I would like to highlight is that you should have 2 highlighter pens with you. One is green and one is yellow. And throughout the class, I will be letting you know what are the important aspects, important points that you should be highlighting. Now, there's a difference between the importance of the matter between the yellow highlight and the green highlight. When I ask you to highlight in green, that means there's a 90% chance that that is going to be on the exam. And when the yellow one means there's a 50% chance of that concept being on the exam. So when you're going through on your own, then you know what are the important aspects to study, because you all are working full time and have families too, and it's very difficult to carve out time to study. So when you're studying, we want to make sure that you know what the important concepts are to make your life a little bit easier. Okay?